this video guys, I'm going to show you how you can create a free landing page that converts. Now if you do find this video helpful, make sure that you click on the like button as well, and if you want more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to our channel. And without much further ado guys, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so the website builder that we're going to be using to create our landing page is called Wix, and it's completely free to use. There's also a link in the description below as well if you want to go ahead and sign up for them. Click on start now. You can go ahead and sign up either with Facebook, or you can use Google, or if you already have an account you can go ahead and put in your details on the left hand side. For just this video I'm going to be clicking on the Google button. I'm going to sign up using Google. So once you have signed in, you'll be presented with this screen here. It's just going to welcome you into Wix, and you just want to go ahead and create your website. So as mentioned before, we're not actually creating a website here. All we're doing is creating a landing page from which we can gather emails, or we can direct affiliate offers for our people that come onto the landing page. You want to go and click on other. Now from here you can choose two different options. You can either let Wix ADI create a website for you. So this is basically you answering a few questions, and the artificial intelligence is going to go ahead and create a website for you. However, what I recommend is that you stick to creating the website yourself, because it's such an easy system to use. I'm going to click on create a website yourself. Click on choose a template. And from here, what you want to do is business gets selected. So you want to go all the way down, and you should see landing pages on the left. And when you click on landing pages, here are a number of different landing pages from which you can actually start. So what I would advise is, of course, do not use any of these coming soon pages, because they're not really built to collect emails. What I like to do is either use this one, photography coming soon. Now what you got to remember is that pretty much all of these templates are very easy to change. So even though they are sort of launch pages or coming soon pages, you can still change the elements on them. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one here, which is photography coming soon. Now when you actually hover over the template, you'll be able to edit it straight away, or you'll be given the option to view it. So what we can do is, first of all, go ahead and view this template and see what it's like. And like I mentioned before, it's very easy to change completely everything on the website. Now this is a good landing page which we can start off with. So if we do like it, we can go ahead and click on the edit this site button. When we do click on that, it's going to open the Wix editor. Okay, so once your Wix editor has loaded, there's lots of different things which you can change right off the bat. So what we want to first of all do is, let's take an example that we want to gather emails for a Kindle publishing business. So if we're in a particular niche such as health and fitness, we can go deeper and say we're in the losing fat keyword. Okay, so what we want to do is, first of all, we want to go ahead and click any of these elements. As you can see on the screen, can be manipulated, they can be changed. You can click them, you can change them, you can change the text, and it's pretty much a drag and drop system, so you can move them around anywhere on the screen. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and click on this JA photography. Now it is in the corner, it's a little bit hard to see, but we are going to go ahead and change that. So we're going to go with something like, I don't know, losing fat. There we go. So that's now in the header. So what that means is it's going to stay at the top in every circumstance. So if you scroll down, if you scroll up, it's always going to be in the top left corner. Now we can put some other stuff in the header as well, but we obviously don't need to put anything else there. Now it says here we're coming soon. We're going to go ahead and change that. We're going to change that something to enter. Oh, we can say something like get our free ebook. There we go. Take that one line. Now, as you can see in the background, we have this imagery here. Now we can go ahead and change this imagery. All we're going to do is double click, and you can see here that there are 4 images that get moved around in the slideshow. So as this is a health and fitness kind of niche, we want to get rid of these images. So all we got to do is click on the bottom right where it says remove image, and then we can go ahead and click on add images in the top right corner. Now this is where Wix is really good, because they give you lots of different options with your images. So first of all, you can upload your own images, but what I would suggest is if you go to free from Wix, you can actually use a lot of stock photography, which is really good quality, and you can basically type in what you want. So let's put in health, see what comes up. So we can see already that there's some very clear, crisp imagery which you can use, and all of these are free to use, by the way. Okay, let's look for something like, I don't know, who's that? Okay, don't come up. Let's go with healthy food. So we've got a number of stuff here that's that looks as though it's healthy food. Let's go and choose this one. So girl eating apple. All we got to do is click on that, add to gallery, and then we can add another image. Do the same thing, free from Wix, and we can put something in like gym. Click on something like this, an image like this will do fine. Click add to gallery, and now we have 2 images. So we'll stick with 2 images, as you obviously get the point. Now from here we can actually give them both names. So girl eating an apple, and this one will be weight trainer. We can give it some SEO data. We can put some links in it as well. I'm going to leave it as it is for now because I don't really need to link it anywhere. So as you can see here, straight away we have a pretty nice image in the background, and we also have our text over here which says get our free ebook. Now if we double click on the text, we can edit it the way we want to edit it, but we might want to put a highlight behind it just so that it sticks out a little bit. So we can put in a highlight such as a black highlighter. Let's go with black. Now as you can see, it's overlapping a little bit. All we've got to do with that is double click, go to spacing, increase the spacing a little bit, and that way it's going to be out of the way and it will overlap on each other. Okay, now here this is the Wix Get Subscribers module. So if we double click on this, basically what this particular app does is it allows us to gain subscribers. That's pretty much it. So what we can do is manage this form here. We can click on the settings button. It says here new subscriber notification, so this will send you a notification every time a new subscriber is subscribed. What we want to do is if we want to create a landing page for an email list that we want to create for our Kindle publishing business, as we are in this example, we want to change the email text. Okay, so be the first to know. Well, it's not actually about being the first to know, it's actually about receiving a free ebook. So we'll put something like get your and what we want is the name of the person, and we also need the email. Now the email is obviously there. We can either have get your free ebook, or we can just simply change it to email. What I like to do is usually click on this info is required, because you do want their name just to make it a little bit more personalized. And if we click on title, we can turn the title on, and instead of join our mailing list, we will put something like enter your details below to receive your free ebook. There we and what we also want to do is change this notify me button. So for that, all we got to do is click on the button text and change that to something like download. Okay, and on the thank you message, we can give them a thank you message. We want to change that from thanks for subscribing to thanks. Please check your email. Or we can just simply do thanks and then put a subtitle underneath saying check your email for your free ebook. There we go. So now after that we've done that, we can go on to the layouts tab, and from here we can choose a different layout. So if we click on vertical here, it's gonna look something like this. Not sure if you can see that there. If we click on horizontal, it's gonna turn into something like this. So that's completely up to you how you want to use it. I just click on the vertical one. That's how I like it. You could change the header alignment. I would keep that header alignment in the middle. And then we could go on to the design, and now from here we can change the colors. So if we go to background, we can give it a black background, or any color for that matter, depending on what your color scheme is. So once we've changed that, we can click off this, and we can give it a border, we can give it corners. I just keep it as it is. Now you can add a pop-up, but I wouldn't really recommend it because it's a landing page. You don't really need a pop-up for this. And once again, if you click on emails, it's going to take you to creating your emails. Now you can actually set this up with Wix Get Subscribers. Now I'll do another video showing you how to set this up, but for now in this video, that's all we really want to focus on, is creating our landing page. So we can click off that now. So as you can see, our landing page is starting to take some shape now. So get your free ebook, enter your details to receive your free ebook, and then there's name, email, and then there's a button for download. Now personally, what I want to do is change that download button to a different color, because it's black on black, you can't really tell there's a button there. So again, all you got to do is click on it once, and you can click on the settings button, or you can double click on it. Both do the same thing. So for this, I'm going to go to design and go down to button, and we can change the color of the button. So we can change that to something like blue, maybe, or something like red. There we go. And if we add a border width to it, we can increase the width of that. I'll leave that on 0 for now. And it's also very simple just to change the size of this. So if we want to change the size of this, all we do is click on it, and we can drag up or down depending on where we are on the screen. So of course we don't want to hide that button. We can increase the size in terms of the width. And then if we want to move this into the middle, all we got to do is double click on it, drag it into the middle, and once it is in the middle, Wix will give you an indication there. So as you can see, there's a purple line running straight through the middle, and there's a green line at the top showing you its constant sort of offset from the top. There we are, we can leave that there. And if we scroll down, we can go ahead and change this about section. Now for example, if we want to get rid of this about section, we can get rid of that simply by clicking on the actual element and then just pressing delete. So let's do that now. Click delete, delete. Once again, click on it and delete. Social bars, you can set this up by double clicking on them, and it will obviously allow you to add in all the social media accounts that you want to add in. You can change the images as well. However, like I said, on a landing page, you want to keep it as simple as possible. All you really want to do is drive the traffic into the email opt-in. So what we want to do with that is once again press delete, and with this particular strip we can get rid of all of this in one go. So once you click on it, it'll say change strip background. We don't want to change it. All we want to press is delete, and there we go. We have a one-page landing page without the goof at the bottom. Okay, and like I said, once again we can get rid of this text here. Just click on it and press delete. So now once we are happy with our landing page, that's pretty much it. That's all we got to do really. Now the next thing I would probably do is click on save here in the top right corner. And once you click on save, it will give you a temporary address, but I would say you should connect this to your own domain. Now if you don't know how to do that, I'll be creating some videos showing you how to do that in the future. But for now, it will give you an address which you can go to. Now you can edit this for now, so if we click on edit, and then if we click on done, it will save the page for us. And now we can go ahead and preview this, so we can go and click on preview. And there we go. That's our landing page there. So get our free ebook, and we can add in a name, we can add in our email. Now Wix does put the banners in the top right and in the bottom section of the website, which is a little bit annoying. However, you can get rid of these by signing up for their monthly plan. The monthly plan is quite cheap, so you might want to obviously invest in that. However, for all intents and purposes, you could just use this, even if it's for a Kindle publishing business, you could just use this as a free opt-in page. So that's all for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. With that being said, guys, that's all for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.